it up for Tim Lucas.
Hello? Hello? Hi, my name is Tim Lucas. I live in Troy, Ohio. Troy, Ohio is near Dayton. And Dayton is the heroin capital of the country. And my favorite heroine is Wonder Woman. So when I was a boy, my mother didn't like me pointing. She said it was rude. She said, if you point with one finger, there's 3 other fingers pointing back at you. So I said, okay, Mommy, I'll point like this. So I majored in history in college, and that was a mistake. It turns out there's no future in history. To get here, I needed my GPS, and the brand name of my GPS is Magellan, which means it would die in the Philippines. I majored in history in college. So I'm walking out of the grocery store, and this boy yells at me, "Hey, mister, buy a raffle ticket for my soccer team." I said, "But I don't want a soccer team." Yay! I met a guy from the Coast Guard, and he said the Coast Guard is trained. If they see somebody floating this way from Cuba, the Coast Guard yells out 3 words. Can you pitch? Yay! So how many of you like baseball? How many of you don't like baseball? How many of you didn't come here to answer questions? Speaking of shopping, I was shopping at a toy store, and I saw a board game called What Would Jesus Do? But I saw that it cost $29.99. So I wrote on the sign, Jesus would wait till it was on sale. Hey, Jesus wouldn't pay retail, Jesus saves. So I don't have any children. Yay! This lady at work had a child and said, we're naming our daughter Nevaeh. Nevaeh, I said, what's that? Nevaeh is heaven, spelled backwards. I said, oh, isn't that stupid? So I was on the internet looking up #1 songs, wanted to know what was the #1 song 9 months before I was born. What were my parents listening to the night I was conceived? It was by 3 Dog Night, Mama Told Me Not to Come. But I really don't like music. That's why I listen to country. Because you know when you play a country song backwards, you get your wife back, and your truck back, and your job back. That's true about other kinds of music, like if you're playing opera backwards, you wake up and realize you haven't wasted 4 hours. If you play jazz backwards, you get jazz. And if you play a rap song backwards, then you trust the police, you respect women, and you learn how to spell. A rapper who can't spell, that's ludicrous. So I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. I knew I would get that reaction here. I was back there last summer, and the crime numbers had just come out, and Chicago had the 2nd highest murder rate in the country. Oh. Yes, the mayor of Chicago was on the news saying, I know we have the 2nd highest murder rate, and we can do better. Watch out, Detroit, we're gunning for you. Yes. Well, that's my time, and I'm Tim Lucas. Thank you. Yes.